So the NBA, in the midst of a television negotiation with their current partners, ESPN and Turner Sports, have experienced many twists and turns, but yet the plot continues to thicken. For starters, they expected Amazon to be potentially one of the players bidding on their television product, but instead Amazon has kind of come in through the RSN business bankruptcy, aka Diamond Sports, and try to buy them out through the courts and enforcing some of the local teams to be streamed on Prime Video. And all of this would end up costing Amazon less than $500 million of investment money. The second plot twist is Discovery, aka they own Fox Sports, ESPN, and Turner Sports all coming together and announcing that they're going to launch an app. So two of the major NBA television partners, Turner Sports and ESPN, have decided to collaborate not only together, but with also another major media company in Discovery. So that consolidation hurts the NBA's leverage to have these different entities try to outbid each other in order to get the NBA, thus boosting their price up. And now finally another plot twist. The WNBA is considering branching off and negotiating their own television deal because they're looking at their projections and they're seeing the 21% jump in the ratings last year, especially with the WNBA finals, which was very lit between the Aces and the New York Liberty. And come on, we all can't deny the momentum of women's college sports. It's lit right now. And they're trying to ride that Caitlin Clark train all the way to the last stop. And to go from earning $60 million a year to possibly $80 to $100 million. So they're trying to double up on their television deal, and they believe they can do that without the help of the NBA, as they pretty much are undervaluing the worth of the WNBA. And the Caitlin Clark wave is definitely real, because this is for the first time ever that women's college basketball has higher ratings than men's college hoops on Fox Sports. In the past, the model for the NBA was to attach the WNBA the same way ESPN attaches ABC programming onto their packages. If you want ESPN, you got to grab ABC. The NBA Finals was on ABC, even though that's a sub channel. The NBA applies that same tethering business model to the WNBA. If you want to bid and get NBA product on ESPN, you also got to take on these WNBA games. The ladies now, they believe that they can get a lot larger deal without being tethered to the NBA as far as contract negotiations. And they definitely can. I don't see why not. Even women's soccer leagues are going up in price. Just women's sports in general when you take a look at the landscape. But the only thing they would have to be careful about is not taking the biggest bag if it comes with certain stipulations of making their fan base actually do work into finding their games. This is where the MLS kind of comes into play, because they have a deal with Apple TV and their games might not be as accessible as to having your games on ABC or ESPN. So the WNBA want to maximize their ability to make money, but also at the same time make their game very accessible so it can grow with a brand new fan base, a much younger audience. That accessibility will be key. But that Caitlin Clark wave is definitely real, boy. Woo! And you add on top of that how lit last season for the WNBA it was, they got a hell of a deal coming their way.